In this video, we'll be taking a look at all today's NCAAB matchups, and I'll break them all down with free winning picks so you can bet smarter and win bigger. But first, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get our picks the second they drop. Because when the lines move, the early birds cash in. And if you want the full winning sport picks experience, head over to wspicks.com and check out our VIP packages, or grab a free consultation with one of our professional sports consultants for the sharpest edge you'll find anywhere. That's where the real plays live. We are your bookmaker's worst nightmare. These are the games we're hammering, the ones the books can't afford you to bet. This is Winning Sport Picks. The free picks are about to drop, and they're coming in hot. We'll start with Louisville against Duke, and this is a perfect example of how brand name pricing creates opportunity. Louisville is catching 7.5 points while Duke is laying 7.5, and that tells you the market expects Duke to be in control but not necessarily dominate wire to wire. When you're getting more than 2 possessions in a college game, you're buying a lot of protection against variance. Missed free throws, late fouls, empty possessions, all the stuff that swings margins without changing who actually controlled the game. Duke being priced this high means the books expect consistent execution, not just short runs, and that's a tough standard to meet for a full 40 minutes. The total is split around the mid-150s, with the over sitting at 157 and the under at 157.5, which tells you the market is unsure whether this turns into a true track meet or settles into a more structured game, with a bigger spread implying resistance from the underdog. That usually points toward a slightly slower finish, especially late when every possession matters. The side I'm taking here is Louisville plus 7.5, and the total I'm pairing with it is the under 157.5. Next is Arizona against BYU, and this is one of those short number games where discipline matters. Arizona is laying 1.5 while BYU is catching 2, which immediately tells you this is a razor-thin matchup, and the books aren't confident either side should be separated by much. In games like this, laying points offers very little margin for error because one late possession can flip the entire result. Taking points gives you flexibility. You can lose the game and still cash, and that's valuable when the market is basically calling it a coin flip. The total is sitting in the mid-160s, with the over at 165 and the under at 166, which suggests a fast pace but also leaves room for inefficiency if either side tightens up defensively late. High totals in close games are vulnerable because late game possessions slow down and every empty trip matters more. The side I like in this spot is BYU plus 2, and the total I'm taking is the under 166. Now listen to me, those are the free picks, but the one game I am unloading on tonight, the game that's going to crush your bookie's soul, that's the VIP play of the day at wspicks.com. This is the nuke, the hammer, the max bet, the one play I've circled, the game that will bury your bookmaker 6 feet under. When it hits, and it will, your bookie is going to need a doctor, a lawyer, and maybe even a priest. If you want to ride with me on the biggest bet of the day, get to wspicks.com right now. So to recap it cleanly, we're rolling with Louisville plus 7.5 and the under 157.5, and we're backing BYU plus 2 with the under 166. This is Winning Sport Picks, where we don't just bet, we bury bookmakers. Smash that subscribe button, drop your favorite plays in the comments, and hammer that like button like you're hammering your bookie into the dirt. We're cashing, we're dominating, and tonight we're dancing on the grave of your bookmaker. Let's go!